Antonio Spurs. Wow, all these basketball teams coming out of nowhere. Yeah, I don't know what that is. A spur. Is it those things behind the cowboy boots or something? And I don't know what I'm looking at. What is that? It looks like a... This is like one of those logos I never understood. I just never understood. It looks like a slingshot. It looks like a slingshot from Angry Birds. Don't like it whatsoever. Very, very bad. What a waste of coloring. It's going to go in front of the San Francisco Giants. I do not like it. Next up, we got the Golden State Warriors. Classic logo for them. Golden State Bridge. It's classic, alright? I don't know if it's really classic, but I've seen this logo a lot. It's going in B, but in the back. In front of the Chiefs. In front of the Chiefs. Next up, we got the Tampa Bay Rays. Now, this looks like a plate as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, that's cool. And then it's got the Rays. Don't know what a ray is. It's like a stingray. I like it. Or it looks like a diamond, too. I don't know what it is, but it looks cool. I like it. I just like how it looks. It's kind of like the Penguins one. So, it's getting an A from me. But where? It's nothing too special, obviously. There's not a lot of creativity. I'll put it in front of the Dolphins. Next up, we got the Los Angeles Clippers. Pretty sure it should be that basketball. Don't know why that whole Clipper. Now, see, that Clippers is big. You're making that bigger than the actual logo. So that's getting some negative points right there. It's definitely mid. It's mid. It's going in C tier. Now I'm thinking about it, there's a lot of C tiers. Oh, man. Ooh. I'm going to have to put it in front of the Mariners. Nothing too crazy. Next up, we got the Buffalo Sabres. Circle logo, swords, and the buffalo. I do like the sword concept. I do like it. It's going in B, but really behind. Really behind. In front of the Chiefs again. Now we got 3 rows for the B tier. Next up, we got the Toronto Maple Leafs. I like it, okay? At least they're not simple. The Maple Leaf has design. It's got nice design. Like a maple leaf looking like that. There's so many edges, and then the little stems inside of it. And then the Toronto Maple Leafs. Look, it's really like a bad name, but like the logo surprised me. So it's gonna go in B tier, and it's gonna go behind the Angels, in front of the Ducks. Next up, we got the New York Yankees. This one also isn't what I think it should be. It should be the NY one, the one I see everywhere. But we got this thing. We got baseball that says Yankees, and it has a baseball with what the heck? Whose hat is that? It's like an American hat or something. Don't know what that's all about. Really, how did you go from blue to red and white? I don't know. This is just like the Dodgers. Very disappointing. It's just weird. It is better a little bit because it's got a baseball and this hat. Oh no, I mean a baseball bat and a hat. My bad. It's gonna go in D for sure. It's better than those two then. I'm gonna have to give the bird a little better than that one. So behind the Orioles. Next up, we got the Indianapolis Colts. It's just a horseshoe. That's all it is. All right. It's really just mid. But I do like how it looks. I'm gonna put it in front of the Jazz behind the Nets. Next up, we got the New England Patriots. It's just a Patriot, right? It is a little wide for me, so I don't know how I feel about that. Ooh, it's going on the top of mid somewhere. It's not the worst logo. It's not the best logo. It's going in front of the Rockets, right there. Next up, we got the Denver Nuggets, one of the best basketball logos out there. I love the change. I don't know what their one was before, but they recently made this change, and this circle, I love circle logos with the pickaxes, the mountain on the top, and the basketball. That is just so cool. Also, congrats to them for winning. They did win the championship last year. That is just a good logo. That is S. Another S. That is going to be behind the Avalanche. Good for... Oh, wait. They're with their other Denver team. Good for them. Good for them. That's a good logo. I love it. Next up, we got the Dallas Stars. Sorry, Dallas, but what is this? It's just a star and a D. That's it! It's more creative than the Cowboys, but the Cowboys is just more better because it's more plain, you know? It's just an equally aligned star. Your star is not equal whatsoever. It's like moved. It's like stretched. That's not good. That's not good. It's going... Shoot. It's going... Ooh. It's going at the top of F, alright? It sucks. Next one, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers, a circle logo. It's not bad. I like it sometimes. I like the stars. I'm going to have to put it at the top of B, though. Top of B. In front of the Magic. Right there. Next up, we got the Las Vegas Raiders. Shield that says Raiders, and that has the Raider guy. Overall, just simple. Very simple. I like the black. It's gonna have to go and B as well. Probably like right in the middle somewhere. In front of the Ducks. In front of the Ducks. I like it right there. Next up, we got the Colorado Rockies. CR. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. It's just CR. It's got purple outline. I like purple sometimes. But nothing really crazy. It's either B or C for sure. B or C. B or C. I'll put it at C. I'll put it... Ooh. You know what? Put it at the top of C. I'm going to put it in front of the Lakers. I think it's the top of C. Next up, we got the New York Jets oval-looking logo. New York Jets, I do like their change. They changed their logo recently. I like that. But it's nothing too crazy. It really is nothing too crazy. Again, it's like the Rockies one. It's either B or C. Now that I'm looking at it, I kind of like the Lakers and Rams better. So I'll put it right there in front of the Trailblazers. Next up, we got the Philadelphia 76ers. This one ain't too bad. I do like the basketball. Even though like every logo has the basketball. And the 76 and those stars. Those stars on top of the 7 and the stars right here. I don't know. I just like that touch. Especially the ones on top of the 7. And I like the font for 76. For sure. It's going in B. It's going to go between the Angels and the Maple Leafs. Next up, we got the Kansas City Royals. I like the top. It's got like a shield looking thing. Or like a banner again, like the Kings. I like that KC. It's like royal font. I don't know. And it's got the crown. I actually kind of dig this logo. But the Royals on the bottom kind of puts it down. I would put it like literally like back of A. But I think I'm going to put it in between the Niners and the Eagles. Yeah, right there. Next up, we got the San Diego Padres. It's just an S and a D. The font's cool. It's cool. Well, it's nothing too crazy. It's a C tier for sure. Probably in front of the Nets. In between the Nets and Rockets. Next up, we got the St. Louis Blues. I don't remember the blue being this dark. But it's a musical note with a wing, I'm guessing. Nothing too crazy again. Pretty simple. Pretty mid. I do like how it looks a little bit. Put in between the Rockets and the Patriots. Now we got the Toronto Blue Jays. I like that. I like that. This is also another one I was looking at when I was looking at hats. I like the Blue Jay. I don't know. I just like it. I also like that Canada. Not the maple leaf. I was about to say Canada symbol. What? I like the maple leaf right there. Overall, I don't know. I just like that Blue Jay. And at least it isn't smiling like the freaking orange bird over here. Forgot what his name was. But I like it. It's going... Ooh. Might be Tampa B. Nah. I actually like it kind of better than the Phillies. It's going in between the Phillies and the Dolphins. Next up we got the Florida Panthers. It's got the shield with the panther looking all mad with Florida on top. Not bad, not bad. I'm pretty sure it has the Florida colors, if I'm not mistaken. Not the peach, but like the red and white and blue. I'll put it at B. But not too high. I'll put it in between the White Sox and the Pelicans. Next up we got the Oklahoma City Thunder. There's really nothing crazy about this logo. I always think this logo was like small. I don't know if I'm just tripping, but it's like small. It's got thunder on the top. It's got that triangle with OKC and the basketball and those two stripes. Don't know what that's about. But yeah, never really like... This is one of the logos like I never really cared about. It's gonna go in C. It's just really weird to me. I don't know. And small. I'll put it in between the Vikings and the Clippers. Next up we got the Washington Wizards. Probably the only good Washington logo. As you see the Nationals, Commanders, and Capitals all down here. This is a good logo. It's a basketball with the Washington Monument and the star. I like that. And the Washington Wizards design, like around it, like the circle, it's actually kind of cool. This is a great logo. A tier for sure. I'll put it... Ooh. In front of the Canucks. In front of the Canucks. Next up we got the Boston Red Sox. Classic logo as well. Just weird name. Weird name. Red Sox. It's just like the White Sox, but like it's just weird. What? Red Sox? Red Sox? What? That makes zero sense. But they're a classic team. I like the circle. I like the baseball. I like the font too. The only thing that's really tripping me is the name and the Red Sox. I'll put it... B or C, B or C. I'll put it in C. I'll put it in C. Top. Very top. Put it behind the Rams. Between Rams and Jets. Right there. Next up we got the Atlanta Falcons. F-shaped. And it's a bird. Falcon. Actually didn't know how it looked like till like 4 years ago. I thought it was just like this was the mouth right here, not like under like the hawk, like in between the hawk's face and the legs. I thought that was the mouth, that like little opening, but it's not. It's literally a hawk, and then that's the legs and the feet. So I will say that. But it's really not that bad, you know. I'll give it a B tier. I'll put it in front of the Chiefs, in between the Sabres. Next up we got the New Jersey Devils. This is actually a cool logo. Like the circle. Like the NJ shaped like a devil. Oops, wrong thing. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. Oh man, hopefully I didn't. But Devils, that's an A tier for sure. In front of the Coyotes, right there, in between the Raptors and Coyotes. Next up we got the Ottawa Senators. They went back to their classic logo. It's not bad. It's also not good. You know what? I'll put it at the bottom of B. I feel like it's a little worse than the Astros and a little better than the Rockies. So it is somewhat decent. It's at the end of B, you know. It is a B, though. It is a B. I will say that. Next up, we got the San Jose Sharks. I like this. It's shaped like a triangle. And it's got a shark coming out, biting on a hockey stick in half. Biting a hockey stick in half. It's cool. I like it. I also love the colors. It's going to go... Ooh. In front of the Hornets and Bruins. Next up, we got the... What am I looking at? The Atlanta Braves, I have been told. I don't like the cursives. I don't know what it is with baseball, but they're writing in cursives, and I don't like it. And it's also got a tomahawk I saw on my phone. I don't like it. It just says Braves in cursives, and there's a tomahawk. It has really nothing to it. That's a D for sure. That's not that good. Not that good. You know what? We're going to go with the end of D. I like the Giants better because it has a baseball. This doesn't have a baseball. Stupid logo. Next up, we got the New York Islanders. This one's sick. It's got plain circle and Y shaped like a hockey stick, a Long Island, and the Islanders in the bottom. Also, credit to them for using orange and blue. I don't know why, but I've been a sucker for that color recently. Color combination. It's going in A for sure. It's going in between the Titans and Kraken. Next up, we got the Cincinnati Bengals. It's a big old B with orange and black, and it's got like tiger stripes. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. I'd honestly give it a B for B. And I'm going to put it in front of the Marlins, behind the Eagles. Next up, we got the Calgary Flames. C with red fire flames coming out. I like it. It is pretty simple, though. So, glad they didn't do anything too crazy. It's going in B, and it's going to go not too far. Oh, in front of the Pelicans and Mavericks. Yep, I like that there. Next up, we got the Atlanta Hawks. Also, another logo I did not know how it looked until now. I literally thought it was Pac-Man. You see, like, the hawk? Take that away and just look at everything else. It literally looks like Pac-Man opening his mouth. But I was looking at it the opposite way. That's clearly a hawk. It's really basic, though. It's really basic. It's literally just a hawk's face with a red eye and a beak. That's it. That's it. And it's just two colors, red and black. Red and white, my bad. So it's nothing too crazy. I'd give it a mid for sure. Probably behind the Reds, in front of the Rangers. Next up, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers sword with the red flag, and then that's pretty sick. I don't know, it's just one of the sick logos. Like, it's not cool, but it's not like creative or anything. It's just sick. It's going in B. In front of the Steelers, no, in between Steelers and Magic. Next up, we got the Milwaukee Bucks. That's a cool logo. That's a cool logo. First of all, I just love how that buck looks. I don't know why. Second of all, the antlers are shaped like a basketball. I have been told, I'm pretty sure. And then the M, like the neck part, it looks like an M. Pretty sure it is an M. I just love how it looks. There's a lot of logos that I just love how it looks, and that's why it's going up. It's definitely going in. Yeah, I love it. Ooh. In front of the Rays. No, in between Rays and Dolphins. Right there. Next up, we got another Wisconsin team, the Green Bay Packers. Not good. It's just a G. It's just a G, shaped as an oval. Don't like it. D tier for sure. Ooh, it'll go in front of the Bears. That's where I put it. It's barely better than the Bears. And next up, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars. Sick logo. Heck yeah. Best NFL logo. Literally, it just looks so good. And there's no creativity, but it just looks so good. S tier for sure. Going behind the Nuggets. Next up, we got the Montreal Canadiens. It's a weird looking CU with an H. Pretty sure that's for Habs. It's another classic. I'm pretty sure they've had this logo for like 100 years now. Very, very classic. But there's really nothing to it, you know? Really nothing to it. It's just a C with an H. So it's definitely mid. But it's not going to be that bad. It's not going to be that low. I'll put it in between the Rockets and Blues. Next up, we got the Arizona Cardinals. It's just a red cardinal. He does look fierce. Kind of looks like an Angry Bird almost. I'll put it in B. I'll put it... Oh man, it's going to take longer now because there's so many logos. And between Kings and Angels. Man. Alright, next up we got the Miami Heat. This is cool. This is better than the Rockets one. It's got the hoop, pretty sure. And it's got a flaming ball going in. That just looks nice. That's definitely A tier for sure. It's going in between. Ooh, it's going in between. Damn, this is hard. It's going in between Bucks and Dolphins. Going with their other Miami brother. Next up, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's just a big old P. Wow, that's a big P. And it's got like some font to it. It's got like some horns coming out or whatever. Nothing too crazy. It's definitely mid. It's literally just a yellow P. So, you know what? I'll put at the top of... No. Nah, I'm gonna have to put it with these fellas. And in between Columbus Blue Jackets and the Twins. Next up, we got the Baltimore Ravens. This one is sick. I like it. I just love how the logo looks. Purple Raven. Definitely an A tier. It's going... Ooh. Canucks and Kraken. In between them. Next up, we got the Vegas Golden Knights. That's a good one. That's literally so good. That's going at the top of... No. It's not. It's going in between Jaguars and Nuggets. It's another S tier. I love it. I love the Knight helmet. I love the V. And I love the shield. Like the whole shield that's around the Knight. It just looks so sick, man. It just looks good. Next up, we got the Cleveland Browns. It's just a helmet. It's just a brown and orange helmet. It's definitely going in D tier. In between the Blackhawks and the Spurs. And now D tier has 2 rows. Good for them. Alright, we got like a whole row now, so we're almost done. Thank God, because I know this is at least an hour. I'm sorry. If you're still with the flow of the video, like and comment, because holy crap, I know this is a long video. Anyways, next up it's the Boston Celtics. This one's nice. I love the guy. I don't know. I love the guy. A little weird there. I just love his pose. I just love that pose. It's so swag, you know? He's just an old guy standing on his cane with his leg crossed, and he's circle and a basketball. That is just cool. That's one of the best basketball logos out there. It's definitely going in A tier. In between Penguins and Diamondbacks. Next up, we got the St. Louis Cardinals. Now, this one's a little weird. It's definitely not better than the other Cardinals because it's not fierce. It's lit. What is that? My boy looks like he's nervous. Like he looks like he just crapped himself or something. The only thing that's actually like creative is that it's like a bird standing on a stick. You know, it is a baseball bat. I did realize. So there's a little creativity, but there's just no fierce. There's nothing to it. It's definitely going C tier. Between the Thunder and the Vikings. Next up, we got the Carolina Panthers. Let's go. This one's good. This one's second best NFL team. I did a NFL logo quiz a while back in 2021. And it's really good. It really is good. Top of A. Ooh. I'll have to give it to the Diamondbacks, actually. I don't know. That Diamondback just looks nice. It really does. So third, in between Celtics and Diamondbacks. Next up, we got the Phoenix Suns. I do like it. I do like how the ball is going up and it looks like a sun. But that's really it. I mean, I don't know what's with this whole rectangle looking thing with Phoenix Suns. It's nothing too crazy. I'm going to have to go mid, but top mid. In front of the Red Sox and between the Rams and Red Sox, yeah. Next up, we got the Detroit Lions. This was also a good one. I like how the Lion is going up. He looks fierce. It's going in A tier. Probably in the middle somewhere. In front of the, yeah, in between, oh wait. Coyotes and Bruins. I'll put it in between Coyotes and Bruins. Coyotes is a little better. Next up, we got the Los Angeles Chargers. This one's actually the old one, so that's going to get a little negative points. I don't like the old one because it just looks less cool. I don't know. It just looks a little worse. Nothing too crazy. It's just a lightning bolt. Definitely C tier. Not that low, not that high. So in between Hurricanes and Cubs. Next up, we got the Detroit Pistons. Wow, I just feel so bad for the Detroit Pistons. I don't know how many games they lost in a row, but that's at least like 20 something. Anyways, but it's just a circle with the basketball that says Detroit Pistons. There's nothing to it unless I'm missing something. Really nothing to it. It's gonna get pretty low. That's a D tier for sure. That's a D tier. I'll put it in front of the Orioles. The Cowboys barely beat it. Next up, we got the New Orleans Saints. It's just a weird looking symbol. I forgot what this is. I don't know what this is. I just forgot. I think I knew what it was, but now I just don't know. The Saints. Nothing too crazy. It's just that symbol or whatever. It's definitely mid. It's gonna go. There's no creativity to this whatsoever. And between Jazz and Red Wings, that's where it's going. Next up, we got the Detroit Tigers. I'm guessing this is cursives again because I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm pretty sure it's a D though. It's just what? I don't like it. I don't like cursives. All right, if I can't read it, I don't like it. That's also a me problem, so my bad. D for D. You know, it's definitely going in D, but at least it looks cooler than this G and C. So I'll put it in between Packers and Athletics. Next up, we got the New York Giants and Y. That Y is shaped really weird, but that's creativity for the font. That's another mid. Wow, C is getting a lot. It's about to get a fourth column. Nothing too special. I'll put it in between the Canadians and Rockets. Next up we got the Sacramento Kings. This one's not too bad as well. It's got the King, it's got Sacramento Kings, and the basketball under it. Not too crazy. Not too crazy. I think it's barely gonna make the B. It's gonna go in between the Senators and the Astros. Next up we got the New York Knicks. It is shaped like a triangle, which is cool. And that Knicks right there, like the word Knicks, it's so bold. I like it. The basketball, I'll give it a B as well. Not too high. In between. Sabres and Warriors. The Philadelphia Flyers. It is a P, weirdly shaped P, and like a red circle and freaking wings. Nothing too crazy again. It's definitely a B tier. Probably in the middle somewhere. I don't really like it. In between. Chargers and Cubs. Hey, and that is it. That right there is the list of all American sports teams. Holy crap, I just did like 6 freaking... Oh man, that was way too long. That is definitely... I think I started recording this like late 10 or 11, and it's 11:50. 11:50. I am recording this very, very late. Holy crap. Here we go. You got S tier. I'm not going through all of these. My mouth hurts. And I'm just done. We got A tier. We got B tier. Just pause the video, or you've already been watching the whole thing, so you probably remember. C tier. D tier. An F tier. Wow. I should have put more in F. We got 5F and 5S, which is cool. But yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. Oh man, I am just done. If you guys enjoyed this very long tier list episode, did not think it would be this long. Probably should have thought it would have been this long. Didn't think about it. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you like, comment down below, and subscribe. And yeah, more tier list episodes coming out. And if you're still here, leave a like and leave a comment, because I would like to know if you really watched through all this. But yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. Be tuned, stay tuned for Christmas break, which is literally happening in like 2 days. I'll probably start December 22nd. I'll do a lot of live streams, so stay tuned for that. A lot of late night live streams. And yeah, ignite the flame, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.